used for real. Just like
Live from Muhlbach Field in Kansas City, Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Kansas City Royals.
Major League World Series Game 7, whole lot of cab for real. We ready to be gone. I used to just do it for fun. For real, now we gotta get to it and hustle, man. We gotta get to the funds.
With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Choppy. Okay, Singy, let's get right to it. Quite the win streak on the line coming into this one.
Yeah, Boo, they seem to have a force field around them lately, but you know anything can happen. Looking forward to seeing what they have in store for us today.
No, they watch it.
Come on, y'all. Stand up, let's go.
First pitch coming your way next.
You know you better show. Stand up, let's go.
And on the hill in this one, Noah Cameron. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, this team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Coming up on the first pitch, Jimmy Rollins. Now at the plate.
Number 7, Jimmy Rollins.
And here's the strike. We are underway. Swings through that one out in front that time. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Fair ball. And he's into second with nobody out.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
That's in there. That's strike one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the second game of the series.
Inside ball.
Man at second. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting third, the deficit.
As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. One thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, situational hitting isn't as common with all the slugging in today's game, but a team that shortens up, hits behind runners, and advances bases adds a lot of value. Pitchers can't afford to give them free base runners because this group knows how to capitalize.
2 away now. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. Rollins on at second with 2 down.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Pitch misses there, and now 3-0.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Man on second, 2 down, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Batting fifth, first baseman, David Ortiz.
David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. He's been a great free agent sign. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Sliced hard, but foul. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. In the dirt. Swing and a pop-up. Has room, and he makes the catch. Boston strands a pair. The Royals. We go to the bottom of the first, and getting the start for the Red Sox, Roger Clemens, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the history of baseball.
Yeah, Boog, he's got some of the best strikeout stuff in the history of the game. Over 4,000 career strikeouts. We'll see how many he's got today.
Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. That clips the corner. And that one fouled off. Just missed.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Stays alive. Short hop liner, handled it short to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt the game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Foul ball. Clemens, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Brett tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back.
Ball. Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
Got him looking. 2 up, 2 down.
Oh man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Check swing called strike. 0-1. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next hitter out. Two down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Here's a 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that misses. And now 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Ground ball right side. Play made. That ends the inning. Scoreless after one.
Take it higher. Spit fire to the day I retire. Yeah. Get your minds right, get your rhymes tight, cause you ain't spitting fire. Not at all, so I gotta take it high. I ain't a no talent, having here today, gone tomorrow type dude.
Welcome back to Mulebach Field. Well, singing high score, and they'll need to get things going to extend that win streak.
Yeah, Boog, a lot of game left, but so far both teams are really battling.
I'm just staying in my lane, and I'm supposed to be 100 ain't a thing. I ain't checking for no lames, only gang with the dudes that I'm close to.
That one almost got him.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Gloves it on the dive from his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
Ball down.
No score here in the second. The 1-1. Nice grab. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting eighth, catcher Jason Varitek.
2 outs, base is empty. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Jason Varitek. Varitek launched a homer in his most recent game.
Ball, that's out.
And now it's even up.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting ninth, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
0-1 now. Foul ball there.
Ball, that's in.
Varitek off of first with 2 away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball 2.
This one in the dirt. The throw into second. Save!
No, he's
and
safe.
now a man into scoring position.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Michael Garcia. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw.
No, he's safe.
The throw comes in too late, and they come away without an out.
Elias Diaz.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a ground
that's a foul ball.
And it goes just foul. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Did he go?
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. Ground ball, could be 2. Rollins for 1. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals.
Hey!
Jensen with a homer in his last game.
That's a ball.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. We'll move to the third with no score.
Here comes the mic when I come through. Here comes the mic when I come through.
Back now at Muehlebach Field. So stepping in for Boston, Jimmy Rollins. First pitch, and he just misses. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that's fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball inside.
battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 now. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here now the Red Sox DH, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 1. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Top of the third, no score. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Rips that one to right. This looks like extra bases. And he's got a double.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So 2 down, and stepping in for Boston, David Ortiz. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And a foul ball. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Willie Mays.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 aboard, 2 outs. That one found hard the other way. Way high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Ramirez, the lead runner, out at second. Ortiz at first, 2 out of the inning. In there, sets him down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. Welcome back to Muehlebach Field as we go to the last of the third. Starling Marte steps in for the Royals. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here's the 0-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
That one missed. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting 8, center fielder, Victor Scott II.
Too high. Ball.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That one into dirt.
That's down.
Full count now. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Now here is Blake Mitchell.
Nope.
And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Backed off the plate that time.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one's back. On the warning track and hauls it in. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Royals nothing. You're watching Kansas City Royals baseball on the show Midwest. On to the fourth. So stepping in for Boston, Wade Boggs. Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one is upstairs.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Fastball for a strike. 2-2 now. Makes the catch, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one. Up the middle. Witt over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's going to be Dustin Pedroia.
Ball 1.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground to third. Brett fires over to first, and that'll do it. Red Sox go down quietly. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Isaac Collins. In the air, left side. Ramirez gets under it, and there's one away. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fastball for a strike. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. He hauls it in, 2 away. Bobby Witt Jr. at the dish now. He committed to play for the University of Oklahoma, where his dad went before the Royals changed his mind.
He went in the #1 overall pick in most drafts. As a high schooler, he won a gold medal with Team USA and was named the 2019 Gatorade National Baseball Player of the Year.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Royals go down 1-2-3. Welcome back. Singy, this team has pressed all the...
Sometimes I wonder, how do they come up with attributes for these players? Like, how does Bobby Witt Jr. have 99 directional ability to his right, but you're saying when he goes to his left, he's only got 54 ability? Backwards, 79, okay. Forwards, 93, okay. Some players are better at going in on balls, or like for an infielder, he's charging the ball versus backing up on it. He's got 99 fielding ability of actually fielding the baseball. You're telling me when he goes to the left, he's not good at going to his left? Why would he not be good at going to his left? He's got 97 speed, 99 fielding ability, and he's good at everything else fielding-wise, but he doesn't know how to move to his left? That doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, it could be based on some real-life data that I'm not aware of. I'm not sure how they decide to rate these players, but some of it makes sense. Like, you look at the previous season's batting average for contact, strikeouts for vision, runners are scoring, batting average, runners in scoring position for clutch. Like some of these stats, you can see where they get these abilities from, or these attributes from. But like, I would love to see Bobby Witt Jr.'s like range of motion chart, if that's an actual thing that exists. And the fact that he can't move to his left very well, like, I don't know about that.
Buttons during their winning streak. A lot of game left, but so far so good.
When you're playing with this much confidence, everything seems to click. If they keep executing, they'll have a great shot to add to their streak. You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Mitchell takes it to the bag. 1 away here in the 5th.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
Hank in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Sliced hard but foul. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Inside,
really good
ball
take,
1.
especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Ted Williams.
That's a ball. That's ball
Just
2.
missed. Two down, nobody on. And that is out of play. Two. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0.
This sound like Stevie put ribbons in the sky, put them high, shatter glass ceiling, sprinkle piece of the pie. All right.
We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Michael Garcia.
That's a ball. Ball.
He's
That's
just
inside.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Ball, that's up there.
That one misses. Ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. clears the zone. Full count now. Fly ball down the line, and it lands foul. So we reset, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And ball four there. Tying run is on base.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
First offering, runner goes. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Mays under this one. One away.
Up next for the Royals, designated hitter, Carter.
So now with one away and a man at second. And next is the designated hitter, Carter Jensen. He popped out his first time.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down.
Up next for the Royals, right fielder, Starling Marte.
And fouled off. Runner edges away at second. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. What a play. Inning over. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. This is Royals baseball on the show Midwest.
You see, eyes wide open.
Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Steven Cruz taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ramirez leading things off and takes a strike. Cruz making his 30th appearance of the year, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Check swing. He went. That is strike 2.
Ball.
That one missing inside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. His 16th homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
That's out.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Field, that's back there, that one way back, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Willie Mays digging in now. He's a guy who does it all.
Ball, that's outside. Yeah! Ball.
Right there for a strike. Pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the entire strike zone.
Mays thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
That misses. Ball one. Mays gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
That's ball two.
There goes Willie. Ball outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second. This one smoked on its way out of here. Their third home run of the inning, and they add on. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, John Schreiber.
opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
And here is
Ball
Jason Varitek. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that's a foul ball. The 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. And a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Swing and a bouncer. Diaz gets it to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Ball. Down.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball 2.
And that's in for a strike.
That's ball
Outside
3.
low. Full count now. And
3.
down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ball, that's high.
That's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And
Ball
now
3.
the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle.
Foul ball.
Two down, nobody on. Into center. And it drops in. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a
new arm out of the bullpen, Nick Mears.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the
Ball
score.
1.
Hank, the next to hit, takes ball 1. There goes Ozzie. Pitch misses.
No, that's low.
High throw, and he's safe with a stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. That one ripped, but foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That's to third, and that's a fair ball. Here comes Ozzie around third. In comes the run from second. The throw to second is offline.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. All Red Sox in this one. Swing, and he popped it up. Witt has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Wait a minute, we all just need a minute. The party been started, we all just need to finish. If I buy a chain, I'm doing it by myself. And I'ma get a pennant that say I'm independent. I'm a big man. You couldn't kick it with me even with a kickstand. Oh, you got big ideas, well I got.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Royals, first baseman, Blake Mitchell.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Ball 1.
So I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That's one misses, and the count is 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The Royals with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 2 down. So the Royals batting order turns over. Isaac Collins getting ready to hit. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Foul ball. The 0-2.
Nope. Outside. Nope. That's a ball.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
He's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Fastball for a strike. Collins off of first with 2 away. Goes down looking. So another. Welcome back. Singy, we talked all game about the win streak, and once again, they're cruising in this one.
Well, this team is loaded, Boog. Top to bottom, they've got contributors everywhere. When all of it clicks, it's tough for anybody to slow them down.
Ball 1.
Ramirez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman David Ortiz.
Obviously, it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The 0-2. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Mays stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now pitching for Boston,
Ranger Suarez gets the ball now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Fouled off left side.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far.
Nope, that's down.
0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
On the ground to third. Low throw, and he can't hang on to it.
Up next.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. The other way, and it stays fair. Witt around second. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Up next for the
He really
Royals.
shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Diaz in the box now, takes strike one. Step off throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. The Royals with a chance to get back into it here at the bottom of the 7th. Just
That's
missed.
outside.
In the air, right field. Rings it in. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Say, it's 6-1.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Man at first, one away. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Royals.
Starling Marte up to hit. Has grounded out a couple of times.
Marte.
And first offering is fouled off. Garcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one fouled off. Almost got him.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Step off, throw to first. Garcia back in standing. Red Sox up 6-1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Carlos Estevez.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Outside, that's a ball.
Estevez, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. On the ground to third. Not in time.
He's good.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Substitution now at first base. Pinch running for Boston, Sean Figgins, getting some more speed on the bases.
Hey!
Varitek wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Runner on the go.
Yeah.
That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. On a line. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. Dustin Pedroia up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the 0-2. Makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Ball 1.
Runner at third, 2 away.
Ball, that's too high.
And a foul ball. Climb the ladder with that fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. One up, one down.
Up next for the Royals, first baseman, Blake Mitchell.
In the air, left field, and it falls. And that's a one-out single.
Up next for the Royals.
Back to the top of the order now. Isaac Collins digs in now.
Ball.
Here's a 1-1. Rolled over to third. Tosses across to first. Got him.
Up next for the Royals, third baseman, George Brett.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Yep, that ball went out.
And
That's
another
ball 3.
Bobby Witt Jr. on deck for the Royals. Man on second, 2 down. And that's in for a strike. The 3-1. Right through there for a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Royals, the shortstop, Bobby.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one lifted to left. Ramirez should have this one, and that'll do it. 2 left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Royals 1. You're watching Kansas City Royals baseball on the show Midwest. Back now at Mulebach Field. They put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Ball 2.
Estevez, a 6'6" righty, 275 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Fought off foul. Out towards right center field. Scott on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Ted
Next
Williams.
is the designated hitter, Ted Williams. 1 for 4 with a double. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Substitution being made at first, and on to run for the Red Sox. Jarren Duran looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. Runner goes again. Strike in there. The throw, tag, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on. Third out. Nothing doing for Boston. They still lead it, though, 6-1.
Got summer camps up in Vegas. We went from living just nameless to people saying we famous. The mission was
all set for the bottom of the 9th. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Michael Garcia.
He doesn't get a knock right here. That pitch he just took is going to eat it. Him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
In the air, left field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. He hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for the Royals, designated hitter, Carter.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now, Carter Jensen. On the ground, right side, and he can't come up with it. Throws it away. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and it might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
That's inside.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox make it 6 straight victories.
But with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.